Girly gameplays. Today I will show you a world that was created on PS3. Now I have transferred it to PS4. It's nighttime, as you can see, over the volcano. We will give a castle tour, but before we do that, I'm gonna go to sleep and I will show it to you during the day, or maybe let's show you some of it during the night. So you can see the castle, and actually there is a small town in the castle, and there is this huge cathedral built with stained glass. When they introduced stained glass into the game, I simply felt like building a cathedral. It's the Saint Creeper Cathedral. Now I will wait for the day and take you on a tour. This world was built with many people on PS3 in co-op. Many other players helped me build it. This castle is supplied by a village. They grow wheat, potatoes, other vegetables. You have some animals. So let's go to the castle. You can see here that it's well communicated. There are railway lines that come from other parts of the map. Here you can see the fields, the cane plantation, some houses, the chicken house, or whatever you call it. Oh, a creeper! Yeah, I like shooting them. Let's shoot him. Die, creeper. Okay, he's dead. So there is a nice tower that some other players started to build. They didn't finish, unfortunately, but it's real cool. So let's go into the castle. I will show you slowly. This world really took us a long time to build. The village was built kind of at the beginning. It's cute, isn't it? There are some colorful sheep. Dyed sheep. So this is the central base. This is where I have my beds and my chests. This is a sharing chest. There were many people playing this game with me, so I had a sharing chest, just share stuff. For whatever reason, I don't know why, while I transferred the save from PS4 to PS3 to PS4, it just deleted the entire map. But here upstairs there is the library. There is a nice I believe that all my stuff is enchanted by now, so okay. As you can see, it's at the maximum power of the enchanting table. So this is the library. We can also go upstairs here. We can say it's an armory. We have armors here. This is a leather, iron, gold, chain, and diamond. So you can also walk on the roofs. I go down somehow. Okay, so I will climb the tower. The castle is quite big, so it will take some time to walk all over it. The cathedral is cute, isn't it? Colorful and big. Okay, so let's go down now. Okay, at the level of the library, we can go to the rest of the town on the right, to the gardens on the left. So let's go to the gardens. At the beginning, when I started playing on this map, there was no ice here. Then they introduced some kind of an update, and every area above certain mountain level started to get frozen, so this is why it changed and got frozen. So this is the stable. We've got horses here. As you can see, everything, or almost everything, in this castle town is built out of stone bricks. Now we've got a tower in here. Now careful with this. This is the fast way down into the mines. You just fall down into the water. So this is one of the towers that are built around the castle. You can see the view from here onto the castle. There is a second village on this side of the mountain. I turned off cloud rendering because we're so high that the clouds would cover the cathedral, so I just turned them off. This is the second village. We have a lots and lots of different plants. We also have villagers there, and the zombie spawner that is underground. And there is another house someone has built. But now, for now, we're going to continue. There is another tower there. It doesn't have anything special in there. It's just it has some glowstone on top. Okay, so let's go down. There is a balcony. You can look at this village from here. Nice, isn't it? There is this other tower, a birch tree, and a fountain. Whoa! There is a small house that someone has built in the garden. Maybe the gardener house. And I have some cactuses, because sometimes they're needed to stain glass. A wall made of trees. It's not actually a wall because it has holes in it. Well, some time ago I just thought I would plant trees one on top of the other. So you just plant a tree, then you put some dirt on top, and you plant another tree on top of it. It's fun. The stables are actually suspended in the air. So let's go to the town. You've already seen this building. Now I will show you the smithy, the smiths. So we've got some spare lava. We have plenty of stoves. Oh, cool. Let's take it. Now, in the smithy, apart from the anvil and this nice painting, this is the city texture, so it has quite nice, some nice paintings in there. Oh no, come here. That's not what I wanted to do. So I want to show you. Okay, let's take 2 buckets of lava. This is automatic chest. So how does it work? I have to turn it on with this lever, is it the other way around? Anyway, it should fall. Whatever I... Okay, let's say that I put coal in here. It just falls down from this hopper into the stove and stays here. When it burns away, it will load the next lava bucket and it will burn. Now, if you have a lot of stuff to burn to bake and you don't care about experience points, then you can just do it automatically. You can fill this entire chest with whatever you want to bake. It will go from the hopper into the stove, then it will just automatically take the fuel that you place in here, and it, after baking, as you can see, it disappears from here. It goes into this chest. So this is how it works, but unfortunately you cannot get experience points from this process. So wow, I guess we are 20 minutes into the film because night has fallen. Night has fallen, but we don't care. We will continue into the warehouse. Warehouse is just full of stuff. We have plenty of stuff in here. We've been playing for a long time, so let's just start with here. Tools and weapons and armor. This is what I have. Here, this chest has potions, as you can see. Different kinds of potions. Sand, dirt and glass. So this is dirt. This is clay and snow. This is sand and glass, sandstone, gravel and flint, different kinds of stone and stone building materials. Then we've got food in here. So this is the large chest of food. I will eat something. Pies. This is another food chest. Some other spare stuff. This is leather and wool. I never have too much leather. I always make more books and make libraries everywhere because they look so cute. And some dyes. I used to dye wool. A lot of slime ball. Now the book chest. So we've got cane, sugar and paper and books and feather and ink and writing books. Lots of this. Oh, because we do have the end, and you can just hunt Enderman in there. This is a wooden chest, chest with wood. Not much wood in here. Some saplings and some plants and some wooden objects. The nether bricks, nether rack, soul sand, nether wart, blaze rod, this kind of stuff. Ores and whatever it was. And gems. No diamonds, unfortunately. I also have a golem spawner, so you will see it later. Let's continue our tour. This is the how do I call it? The throne room, maybe. The big throne. In there doesn't look like one, but don't care. They pretend to be knights protecting this king in here on this throne. A ballroom, rather a dining room maybe. Now from this dining room you can go down to some other rooms. But let's just go. There are so many passages actually that... Okay, I forgot about one important place. Well, apart from here, you've got the station in here. This is quite nice. Here, this is the Alchemists it's also automated. So how does it work? On top you have water bottles. Actually, I had to place those torches, redstone torches, to stop, because otherwise they would just go falling through, and this is not what I wanted. So you have water bottles in here. They fall into the hopper and then into the stand, which automatically makes awkward potions, and they stand here. This hopper is now off, so they don't fall. In order to take those out, you have to move them with this button that's temporarily 1, 2, 3. It temporarily turns off this redstone torch, and thanks to this, these have fallen from the stand and into the chest, into the, not the hopper, but the chest. Yeah, and they're here, awkward potions. So if you want to make more awkward potions, you just press this button to get those bottles in there, and here, and it just brews. Then you've got awkward potions in this chest. In order to place them here, you use the next button, this one, and then to brew the potion you take some kind of any, like, let's take the gas tier. I don't remember what it does. Just place it here, and it brews. And after it brews, you can move it to the chest with this button, the last one. It's semi-automatic. I wanted to make automatic potion process, but it seems, I don't know if it's possible, because of the way the brewing stand work. They simply, if this wasn't off, the torch, if the torch did not turn off the hopper, the bottles would simply fall through, and we don't want that. We want them to fall after they brew and not before. No, not this one, this one. So you can see how they fall into the chest, and that's how it works. And now we can move awkward potions in here, and they're ready for brewing. So there is a passage here next to this dining room, and these are the rooms. Okay, there is a room in here with a levitating pie, and this is connected with this room that we've already been in. I will now show you the next building that contains the nether portal. There is some stuff. If you just die in the nether, which happens often, you can use these beds. Oh god, yeah, sometimes this happens when you transfer saves, doesn't it? Nice, isn't it? So you can sleep in these beds, and if you die in the nether, you would just respawn in here, outside, very close to the portal, so you can just grab some wood and stone to make some weapons. You can grab the bow or whatever, or the potion, and you can just run right back into the nether to reclaim any inventory that you've lost. That's how it works. So we will now continue. Oh, I guess that we're into the cathedral now. There is a plaza in here with a nice cafe, and some burning fire in the plaza, like instead of monuments or fountains. This is the cathedral from here. Well, I took some huge amount of building materials, but of course after digging and digging and digging and digging, we had plenty of stone. I like this, don't you? So we had plenty of stone. There is a top floor as well. Someone can live here. Nobody lives here, but they could possibly live here. Okay, so I will show you now the roof tour. So you can move from here through the dining room in here, and you can go down next to the alchemists. Oh, below, under the alchemists, there is another room where I grow mushrooms. So you've got netherworts. They need a very dim light to multiply. So sometimes monsters spawn in here. It's very tricky to get the right amount of light to minimize monster spawning, but don't destroy the mushrooms. So that's why I use iron doors in here. So if any monster spawns here, they cannot easily get out, and like if it's a creeper, that would be could be dangerous. They could just oh, this is the warehouse. It's outside of the warehouse. When I played with other people on PS3, now I don't because I have PS4, but when I did, so we would just place information in here of what is needed, what is available, and here you have the coordinates of every spawner that is used actually as a farm for experience points. You have spider farm, cave spider farm, and 2 zombie farms, and this is the entrance to the end. So I might show it to you in some other films. Now let's finish the tour, the castle tour. I have left, this is someone's house, it's not finished either. This is the cathedral, so this is the inside of the cathedral. These plates, they cause music to play. Underground, under the... I don't know why. It's just cancelled my map entirely, but okay. So these are note blocks. This is the wiring is below the floor, under the floor. You can make it a loop of it. Make it just play round and round. Which might be quite annoying because I'm not a very good musician and it's not even a melody. This is how it goes. And actually I wanted to build a palace, but it resembles a cathedral more, so we placed an altar here. I particularly like this creeper face made of wool. The idea was taken from Tales, Minecraft Tales, and the windows. As you can see, I ran out of dark pink. I used bright one. I ran out of green, dark green, and used light green. So this is how they look. There is one secret passage in the cathedral behind this painting, and this is where you go to the catacombs with some graves in here. Nice colorful terrace in here. Yeah, now it starts to get on my nerves. Some fire here. A couch made of beds and wool. And this is basically everything. Well, of course this world has much more to offer, but well, if you want to get the save file, just private message me. I can do this for you, probably. I'm not very good at those technical things, but I probably will be able to send it to you somehow. And I will finish this first gameplay right now, which is not actually a gameplay, that was a tour showing you. Actually, this cathedral is not even finished. The benches are not made, but it's finished outside, and this is a mess. This is a mess. That was not. It was not supposed to be like this. When I was building the cathedral, of course, I placed all those chests in here, all the chests in here, and I did not clean it up yet. I particularly like the vines on the stone bricks. So let me finish with a nice view onto the cathedral. Okay, I can hear a zombie. Where is it? Is it here? In there? How do I open this? Oh, come on, come on, come on. No, it's not here. Is it here? Yeah, it's here! Yeah, I told you they would spawn in here. Die. Nice spider. Luckily it wasn't a creeper. Yeah. So we've got plenty of towers all around the town, castle, that serve as viewpoints. It really looks nice from far away. I like the way it looks. So I will leave you with this view and see you in the next chapter in which I will show you the rest of this world, including experience point farm.